community domestic violence counselors here at Respond, and today I'm here to talk to you about breaking stereotypes when it comes to domestic violence relationships. One of the most common misconceptions is that dating violence only happens to women, and while it can, and it definitely does happen to women, it happens all across the spectrum. It can happen to women, men, people who are on the non-binary. Another stereotype is that it only occurs between a man and a woman. This, again, is also false. It can occur, but it also happens in various dynamics of relationships. It can happen in gay relationships between two men. It can happen between relationships with two women. It can happen between a man and a woman, but the woman can be the perpetrator and the man can be the victim. It can happen in relationships where one of the people is transgender or both of the people are transgender. Another misconception is that dating violence only happens in low-income areas. And again, while this can be true, it happens in all different communities, wealthy, not as wealthy, very educated communities and not as educated communities. So domestic violence and dating violence happens all across the globe in all different areas to all different people in different walks of life. One thing that's often associated with domestic violence or dating violence is this idea of heteronormativity. Heteronormativity is this idea that being heterosexual or being straight is the only option, and that being straight is the default sexual orientation, and other orientations like being gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender are outside the norm, and that's not acceptable. This ideology finds itself in domestic violence because people think it only happens between a man and a woman, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It happens throughout various different relationships, as we talked about, and it's important to be supportive of those who find themselves in this type of relationship, no matter what the dynamics look like.